My name is Nur Afika. I'm one of the customer service in the front desk in the energy office. So today we'll be doing some distributor training for the new distributors and existing distributors. Okay,
Recording in progress.
let me share the screen first. If you cannot hear me or anything, please let me know, okay? Okay, so this is our slides. So first and foremost, I would like to say welcome to everyone to Energic family. And rest assured, we at Energic are always here to support and guide you every step of the way. If you ever need assistance, don't hesitate to reach us out. And remember, knowledge is the key to success. Let's grow and achieve greatness together. Let's take a look at our company background first. So what makes Energic different? So unlike conventional water filtration systems, Energic's water ionization technology can generate a continuous stream of 5 unique types of water, each with a distinct pH range to suit various needs. Okay, and our mission is to distribute hundreds of thousands of Kangen water machines to homes worldwide. And the meaning of Kangen is a Japanese term that means return to the origin. Okay, this is our Energic values. First is realizing true physical health through pure and healthy drinking water, and realizing true financial health through a wealth-developing business opportunity, and realizing true mental health through personal growth and finding contentment in all aspects of life. So this is the product that our company offers. The first one is our main products, Kangen Water System, comprises of several models such as level K8, SC501, Super 501, and more, which able to produce continuous stream of 5 types of pH water. And next is Home Spa System. The new exclusive Anespa DX produce a continuous stream of healthy ionized mineral water that are healthy for your skin and your hair. We also sell health supplement and Ukon product. Ukon is a Okinawan turmeric-based supplements and skincare for overall wellness. So in Malaysia, we only have Ukon Sigma soft gels, which can support daily health, and Ukon and honey soap that can nourish your skin with turmeric, lime, and honey. This soap you can even use for your face. And then our environment harmonizer, which is we call mGuard, is designed to reduce the negative effect of certain electromagnetic waves emitted from devices all around you. And then our latest product, air purifier, which we call Kangen Air, is an advanced air purifier that uses photocatalyst and UV LED technology to eliminate odors and harmful substances. It's effective against common smells like pets, tobacco, and more. And the size is also very portable, easy for you to bring anywhere. So this is our Kangen water system. As mentioned before, our machines can produce continuous 5 types of continuous water streams, right? So by integrating the latest scientific research and superior Japanese craftsmanship with nature's most vital resource of our life, Energic has pioneered the way of continuous Kangen water generating system. So we have 5 types of pH water here. Starting from below is acidic water, pH 2.5. So for this type of water, you can use to disinfect your surfaces And then we have beauty water. And this one you can use as for your skin as a skincare step. Usually for me, I will just put in a mist bottle and use it before I apply any of my other skincare. And then we have clean water, pH 7, which is just a normal pH water. So usually if you want to do baby formula or you want to eat medicine, you have to use pH 7, clean water. Next is Kangen water, pH 8.5 to 9.5. And then we have strong Kangen water, pH 11.5. So 11.5 usually you can use to clean your vegetables. So advisable to only drink from 7 pH to 9.5 pH. You cannot drink other pH water. Okay. So we have been here since 1974, and Energic has been specializing in innovative in-home water ionization technology. And today, we operate over 40 offices worldwide. So this is our history and milestones. So in 1974, Sony Specialty Trading Operation, which is the precursor of Energic, began operation in Okinawa. And in 1990, the company changed its name to Energic and began selling Kangen water machines. And then in 2012, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia branch opened. So we've been here for almost 13 years, quite a long time. And then in 2014, we launched our best model, level K8. And at that time, you already have several other models such as SD501, JR2, Super 501, SD501 Platinum, and Anespa, which is the home spa system. And then in 2020, we released our JR4 model. In 2021, we were awarded with Super Brands Award. And 2022, we were awarded with the Brand Laureate SME's Best Brand Award. And 2023, we released our M-Guide, which is the Environment Harmonizer. And 2024, we actually just celebrated our 50th anniversary global convention in Okinawa. And in August, we launched our Kangen Air Purifier in Malaysia. So hopefully we can achieve more in 2025 and in years onwards. Okay, so we have Energic branches in different countries. I can let you know how to find information about them later on in the slides later. Okay, so for Malaysia office location, we're actually located in the Mid Valley City. We're not inside the mall, but we're actually between the mall, the Gardens Mall and the Mid Valley Mall. It's in the Boulevard offices. So you can simply try to find Hong Leong Bank. Sorry. You can find Hong Leong Bank. And you can go to the door beside Hong Leong Bank. This is the door beside Hong Leong Bank. You just enter and go up to 6th floor. Okay. And our business hour is, as usual, Monday to Friday, 9 to 6 p.m. For Saturday, only 9 to 5 p.m. Sunday and public holiday, we close. And you can always reach out to us to this number, 03-228-22332. Okay? So in Malaysia office, this is the departments and teams that we have. We have our branch director, Mr. Robert Shirota, and then we have our branch manager, Mrs. Shermin Lam, and we have HR or marketing department, customer service department, which I belong to. If you go to the office, you will see the customer service in the front desk. And then we have commission department. Any inquiry about your commission, you can reach out to them. We have finance department, and we have compliance department. Any legal stuff, you can reach out to them, compliance. And then we have service or stock department. So if you have problem with your machine or any technical questions about the machines, the M-Guard, Kangen Air, and so on, you can reach out to our service team. So how to reach out to us? So you can either call us during our business hours at the number that I provided just now, 0322822332, or you can reach us out via email or WhatsApp. So general inquiry and accessories order, you can email to us customer service either at info.supply@energy-my.com or WhatsApp us at 016-213-3733. And in case you want to reach out to our finance team, you can email them at accounts@energy-my.com, and this is their WhatsApp number, and so on. Okay. We're also available in Facebook Messenger, and also this is our website. So this is the certification that we have for member of Direct Selling Association of Malaysia, Super Brand Status Award, QMS, EMS, and we have the Water Quality Certification, the Brand Laureate Award, the Icon Business Model Trademark, and CRM as well. So you can actually request for the Super Brands Malaysia Choice logo. You can just simply email to marketing@energetic-my.com, and you can download the terms and conditions on how to use the Super Brands Award seal from Energetic Malaysia website. You just go to www.energetic-my.com. Let me show you one example. So this is our website. You just go to forms download, distributor corner forms download, and you can search here. Okay. Hopes that clear, and then you can just download that. Next, we will take a look at our 8-point marketing plan. Okay, this is where you do need to take notes and have to make sure you understand in order for you to do this business. Okay, so this structure works the same for all machines product. Okay, so let's read this first. So number one, this structure works the same for all machine product, although the commission point values varies for each product and depends on the payment method as well, which we will talk later. Number two, rank advancement is based on combination of direct and group sales. Number three, only direct sales to advance. And number four, it is not necessary to advance one rank at a time. Okay, before we explain what all of that means, let's take a look at this table right here. Sorry. Okay, so when you register as an energetic distributor, you will be categorized in different ranks from 1A up to 6A. 6A is the maximum rank that one distributor can have. So in order for you to become 1A, your first and second sale, you must make one and second sale. Then when you make one sale, you'll be already be 1A, and the second sale is also 1A. And then when you make the third sale, you can rank up to 2A. So 3rd to 10 sales, you're still within the 2A range. And then 11 to 20 sales, you'll be able to become 3A. And then 21st to 50th is 4A. And then 51st to 100 sale is 5A and 6A. 101st sales and above. Terms and conditions are high. Okay. So let's take a look at the points just now. So rank number 2. Rank advancement is based on combination of direct and group sales. What does that mean? So, firstly, when you register as a distributor, you must make at least you will make one sales, right? It will become your 1A sale, 1A line right here, and then you must have two 1A line underneath you. You cannot straight away jump to 2A, okay? So you must have two 1A line underneath you, and then when you have the third sales, and the third sales, you can rank up to 2A by making a direct sales, okay? But then when you want to rank up to 3A, okay, for example, you only have 3 direct sales, which makes you already 2A, but then your downline also active. So they will also make sales. So the group sales will combine all of your downline sales as well. So for example, your downline is very active, so your total group sales is already, including your direct sales, already reached 10. Or you already accumulated to 10 sales. So you only need to make 1 direct sales to rank up to 3A. You don't need to like every of these sales you need to make direct sales. You don't need to, because the rank advancement is based on combination of direct and group sales. Number 3, only direct sales to advance. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, when you already reach, for example, just now, you already reached 10 group sales. So you want to become 3A. If you want to become 3A, the 11 sales, you must register as your direct sales under your 3A line. Then you can rank up. And please make sure that this rank advancement is manually. Okay, just because, for example, if you already have 50 group sales, but if you did not manually rank up every time, means that you did not put any direct sales manually under your 4A line, you won't be rank up to 4A. Okay, so for example, your current rank is 1A, but then you already achieve 50 sales. Sorry, your current rank is 2A, and then you already total group sale is already 50. So you're not going to automatically become 4A. You must submit 1 direct sales under your 4A line before you can become 4A. So it is not necessary to advance 1 rank at a time. So as mentioned before, you from 2A, you can directly move to 4A if you have enough sales. You don't need to like go to 3A first and then go to 4A. No, you can skip. Okay. And then as you can see here, this is the rank for our distributor. But we also have a current rank for distributor and sales rank for distributor. So just now you might hear me say that you must register the sales under your 4A line, then you can become a 4A distributor. The 4A line means that when you register that person, you register them under which line? Under you. And to determine how many A you can register this your downline, will be based on your current rank as well. For example, if your current rank is 4A, the maximum sales line that you can put your downline is 4A line. You can also put 1A or 2A, even if you're 4A rank, but this also will affect your commission. Okay, so now let's take a look at the next one. I hope that you guys understand. Okay, so this let's take a look at how our commission are calculated. So this is an example of a 3A distributor. Okay, so please remember, anyhow, you must have 1A line underneath you. As you can see here, Edward already have 1A line, which is A and B. So that's fine. And then the third cell, he become 2A. And then maybe on 11th cell, he already become 3A because he registered D under his 3A line. Okay, remember current rank, Edward current rank is 3A, but Edward register A under his 1A line, and B under his 1A line, C under his 2A line. Okay, this is what we call as sales rank. This one won't change. For example, even if Edward already reached 3A, Any sale coming from A, he will only receive 1 point commission. So, okay. So just now, we are looking at our 8-point marketing plan. So what does that mean? 8-point means that our commission maximum only up to 8 points. Okay, and our commission is not based on your current rank. It is based on the sales rank that you put your downline. So let's take a look at this one example. So for example, this is SD501 sales. Okay, the sponsor is E2. E2, okay. E2 is a new distributor, for example. And he registered this SD501 under his 1A line because he's a new distributor, so his current rank is only 1A. So he can only put this sales under his 1A line. Okay. So he will receive 1 point from this sale. So here is the commission for SD501. Okay. This is a full commission. Given that they pay with single payment, E2 will get 1,000, which is SP plus basic commission. Okay. And then E2 upline is E1. When E1 register E2, E1 register E2 under his 1A line. So any sales coming from E2, he will only get 1 point. Okay, if it's within 8 points. So right now, 2 point has already been used because just now I said maximum is 8 point, right? So 2 point already been used. So we have left with 6 points. So let's take a look at upstairs. Okay, so E1 apply is E. E registered E1 under his 3A line. Okay, so basically means that because we still have 6 points left from the SD501 sale, E only will get 3 points. Okay, because when he registered E1, he registered under his 3A line. So if 3 points, what does that mean? So basically the 1 point commission, the 1,000 will be times 3. So he will get 3,000 SP plus basic commission. Okay, and then E applied is effort. Just now we already used just now we already used 5 total point out of the 8 points, so we have remaining 3. So the remaining 3 will be given to Edward. Okay, and because E also registered under Edward 3A line, doesn't matter what happened, Edward will receive 3 points from E sale if it's within 8 points. Okay, so in case when already at E, there's only 1 point left. Only 1 point left from 8 points. So Edward will only receive 1 point, even if Edward registered E under his 3A line. Okay, in case at this stage, there's left like 5 points. Okay, Edward will still only receive 3 points and the remaining 2 points will given to his upline. Okay, so that is like our 8-point system. But, okay, for direct sales, E2 sponsor SD501 sale, he will receive full commission because when you make direct sales, you can activate your account. But E1, E, and Edward, they can only receive commission based on their current status. If they're active, which means they can get SP plus basic commission. If they haven't active for more than 3 months, they will only receive basic. Okay, and if they're not active, they won't receive any commission, and that commission won't pass up. Means the commission will be forfeited. No one will get the commission. Okay, so make sure that you have to always maintain your account, always have to make direct sales. Okay, is everybody understand? Okay, I hope so. Okay, next is rules for sponsoring. The permittable structures for sponsoring and non-permittable later. So this is the rules of sponsorings that we allow. So when an existing distributor is willing to open second Fiona number 2 or third Fiona number 3 distributor, these accounts can only be opened under his existing account Fiona number 1. Okay, which means if you're a distributor and then you want to buy more product under your name, with your name, so you have to register under yourself. You can either do this either way, either Fiona number 1 sponsor Fiona number 2, and then Fiona number 3. Fiona 1 sponsor Fiona number 3. You can either do like this, or you can either do Fiona number 1 sponsor Fiona number 2, and then Fiona number 2 sponsor Fiona number 3. So this is allowable. This is also what we call as self-purchase. Means that you sponsor yourself. Okay. This is the another one that we also allow. So when an existing distributor is willing to open second or third distributor account, this account can only be opened under his sponsor's account. Okay, so when an existing distributor is willing to open second or third account, this account can only be opened under his sponsor's account. So basically what that means is, for example, Danny, let's just assume Danny number 3 is a user. Okay, let's assume that first. This is a user. So this 3 is a user. So when Fiona registered Danny number 1, number 2, and number 3, sorry, when Fiona registered Danny, and then Danny wants to buy more products with his name. So his second account can be under Fiona, and his third account can be under Fiona. Means that the sponsor must be the same. Cannot put other people as the sponsor. Must be the same as the second account. And in case one day Danny wants to be distributor, so he needs to change his latest account to distributor, which is Danny number 3. And then this number 1 and number 2 Danny will be permanent user. Means you cannot make any sales under this line. Okay, you can only use Danny number 3 to sponsor someone. And in the future, we go back to this one. In the future, if Danny wants to register more product with his name, he must have purchased like Fiona here. He cannot put under Fiona number 1 anymore. He must have purchased under Danny number 3. I hope that's clear. So this is the rules of sponsoring that is prohibited. As mentioned before, you cannot register under different sponsor as your previous sponsor. For example, Janet number 1 already registered with Fiona, but then she wants to register with Victor, which is different sponsor. That one is cannot. You cannot do that. You can either register under your previous sponsor as a user, or you can self-purchase if you're already a distributor. Okay. Now we will take a look at the distributor sales status. So just now, I did mention about your commission also will be based on your current status, which means our current status, our distributor status will be depend on when they made their last direct sales. Okay. So for example, over here, this is our category. This is the category for our sales status. And this is the explanation. So SP, special points, means that you have made 1 direct sales within 90 days, which means the first 3 months you have made 1 direct sales. And then D1, which means a direct sale has not been made after 90 days to 180 days. 3 months to 6 months from your last direct sales, you will be under D1 or basic status. And then D0, partial status, which means a direct sale has not been made for over 181 days, 6 months to 1 year, you will be under D0 status. And then more than 1 year, you will be F status, which means no direct sale has been made for over 1 year. F status, basically, you won't be getting any commission at all. For SP, you will get full commission. D1, you only will get basic commission. D0, you will only get half of basic commission, half of whatever basic commission is. So as you, let's go back to this one just now. Here, you see here, right? Here it says there's basic and SP plus basic commission. So as I mentioned before, E2 can enjoy SP plus basic commission because this is his direct sales. But for E1, E, and Edward, they will receive commission based on their current status. So if E1 only current status is basic, he will only receive 710. And if E current status is D0, partial status, this basic commission will be divided by 2. Okay? So you have to ensure that you will always active to gain the most benefits from your downlines 8-point sales. Okay, let's go back. So this is like a chart to make you understand. So even for machine, filter, MGUT, and Kangen Air, we have a bit of difference. So for machine, right, you're entitled for full commission, SP, special point commission within 90 days. And then D1, D0, and FAO. But for filter and MGUT or Kangen Air, we don't have special points. So from the first direct sale until 6 months, you will only receive basic commissions. Okay? And then after that, after 6 months to 1 year, you will only receive half of basic, and then after 1 year, no commission. Okay, and also for filter, we do have commission as well, but only for UNESPA filter, the external and internal, and high grade O filter and FC1 filter. Only that filter we have commission. Okay, so distributor commission summary. So your first product purchase determines your commission rate. Okay, so when you register as a distributor, it is important what type of product you first registered as a distributor with. Okay, because we have Kangen different distributor type. We have Kangen distributor. Okay, we have Kangen distributor, which is a distributor who purchased our core product, Kangen machine, UNESPA, 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐈𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐈𝐁𝐔𝐓𝐑𝐈𝐄𝐈𝐄𝐑 only distributor who purchased our non-core product MGUT, Kangen Air only distributor who purchased our Kangen Air non-core product. Okay? Core product is basically main product that we sell. That's it. And then if you a distributor who registered as a Kangen distributor, you own any of this product, you will receive full commission, 100% basic plus SP. Of course, the amount will determine which product you choose and which payment method you choose. Okay, later we will discuss. So for MGUT, you will only receive 77.7% of basic plus SP commission. Okay, and then Kangen Air only distributor, you will only receive 54.5% of basic plus SP commission. So this commission is basically means that when you MGUT distributor sponsor a machine, this is the commission that you will get. Just for example. Okay. So you have to decide carefully which product you want to register firstly. And then to exactly know the amount of commission that you will get, you have to take a look at our commission chart. Okay, so here is our core product, Kalian Machine, Anespa, Ukon Didi, Ukon Sigma. Non-core products, 𝐷𝐷𝐷, Kalian Air, Ukon Kari. But Ukon Kari, we do not have the stock in Malaysia. So if you want to purchase Ukon Kari, you can do that. You can order through Malaysian branch, but the product will be shipped from Singapore. So, and the product also will be paid in Singapore dollar. Okay, hope that's clear. Then is the enroller program. So this part is where a lot of people confused, and they often registered their sales wrong because of this. So what is the enroller program? So the purpose for enroller program is to help grow your team by allowing flexibility in placing new buyers with different enroller. Okay. So enroller in this case means the referrer, sponsor is the direct sponsor, and the buyer is the new purchaser. And the benefits for this enroller program is the enroller can earn SP protection, special point status renewal, without doing direct sales, which means that, so B is the sponsor. B sponsors C, the new customer, and when B registered C, he put A as the enroller. So the SP protection will be given to A, not B. Okay, so basically speaking, the enroller program means that you give the SP protections that you as a sponsor supposed to have to your enroller. Okay, so this program just to encourage the uplines to help the downlines in making sales. Okay, but the sponsor here, the sponsor will still get commission, but only if they're active, based on their current status, either SP, D1, D0, FAO. Okay, what does that mean? That means because the SP from these sales were given to the enroller, B won't receive the SP for these sales. Okay, means any commission, the commission from these sales, B can only get based on his current status, which is based on his last direct sales, not from this direct sales. Okay, so his last direct sale, for example, 2 months ago. So he will receive SP commission for this sale. But if his last direct sale is 7 months ago, he will only receive basic commission from this sales. Even if this is his direct sales, but because the SP was given to the enroller, he will receive commission based on his current status. Hope that's clear, because this is very, very important. If you guys do not, for example, not sure what to do, like which one, whether you should put enroller or not, you can always reach out to us or to your upline for advice. Okay, so this is how it works. Basically, the normal circumstances, whenever a distributor make one sales, okay, this is a sales, this is a direct upline. Whenever direct upline makes sales, he will become the enroller and sponsor for these sales, which means the SP protection will be given to this person, to the direct sponsor. Okay, so basically, enroller and sponsor is the same. You will receive the SP for your sale. But the enroller program means that even though B is the sponsor, you give the SP to the enroller. Okay, and the SP only can be given to one person, so B will receive any SP. Okay, so important rules. Enroller must be within the same line, which means the enroller can only be the sponsor applied in one same line, cannot be another line that is not related. That is important. And then you must ensure the sponsor is active before placing the sale to the enroller, or no commission for them if their status is FAO. Okay? It's very, very important. Next is special cases. I apologize for the slides looking like this, but there's a special cases. For example, self-purchase. Okay, for self-purchase, such as EAPA membership, 𝐒𝐑 repeat, Sigma repeat. Sorry, the 𝐒𝐑 and 𝐒𝐶 is the self-purchase one. You must register under the same sponsor and enroller, which means you cannot put any other enroller for self-purchase sales beside the sponsor. So sponsor and enroller must be the same. Okay, and then the second one, MGA and Kahwin sale is also not applicable for this enroller program. The enroller and sponsor must be the same. And then enroller for 𝐒𝐶 sales. So for 𝐒𝐶 sales, you can put enroller for 𝐒𝐶 sales, but non-𝐒𝐶 account enroller only gets SP protection for machine sales. Okay? And no 𝐒𝐶 commission or sales count if the enroller's 𝐒𝐶 account is not active. So for 𝐒𝐶 is a bit of a special case. In order for you to be entitled for 𝐒𝐶 commission, you have to self-purchase under that account an 𝐒𝐶. Okay, you must self-purchase an 𝐒𝐶, then your account is entitled for 𝐒𝐶 commission and 𝐒𝐶 sales count. So let's take a look here. So for example, if this is a 𝐒𝐶 sales, let's assume B already have a 𝐒𝐶 account connected to his account. So he will receive commission and he's active. So he will receive commission and sales count from this 𝐒𝐶 account. And for A is the enroller. A will receive SP protection, but only will receive 𝐒𝐶 commission or sales count if A has 𝐒𝐶 account underneath him, and if it's this within endpoint lah. Because by the way, I forgot to mention, you can put enroller even out of endpoint of your upline, so no problem. But the commission will be given only until 8-point commissions, okay? And for 𝐒𝐶, let's get back to 𝐒𝐶. For 𝐒𝐶 just now, if for example, if the B does not have 𝐒𝐶 account, A have 𝐒𝐶 account, the B won't receive 𝐒𝐶 commission. Only A will receive 𝐒𝐶 commission if this sale is within the enroller 8-point sales lah. Okay, and for more about 𝐒𝐶, usually we will do a separate training, so hopefully soon. So next, we take a look at TOKURE, which is the Good Samaritan program. So for this TOKURE is basically ways for individuals to be a distributor without purchasing a machine, okay? But it's only applicable for first-time individual and not applicable for company registration. And you required to bring one sale at the same time. Okay, which means, as you can see here, when you sponsor a TOKURE, this TOKURE must bring one sale and register at the same time, then it can become TOKURE. And then selected machine is not downgradable. When you register the TOKURE, in the form they will ask to choose a machine. So you can, if you choose, for example, SG501, and suddenly you want to change your mind and purchase GR4, you cannot do that. You cannot downgrade. But you can change to K8, okay? But you can upgrade instead. Next is TOKURE will not receive the machine until enough commission has been accumulated to fully cover the cost of the machine price. Okay, so for TOKURE, the commission, there are some that we withhold, Energic hold, and some that will be given to the TOKURE. So the amount that we hold will accumulate to until the price of the machine. Then we will receive this one machine to the Tokure. Then the Tokure will become a normal distributor. Okay. And no special points shall be entitled for Tokure. When you other distributors that purchase machines, they are entitled for SP commissions, right? For Tokure, they only entitled for basic commission. Okay, please take note on that. To know how many Tokure will get, you can refer to commission chart. So let's take a look at the registration steps to register. So this is the requirement for Malaysian who wants to register or to purchase any of our product. Basically, if you want to purchase any of our product, you must submit a registration. Okay, so if you want to become distributor, you must to have these details here. These documents, your IC copy, front and back, your bank details must be your name, your own name, or joint name. Cannot be other people's name. Okay, and then you must pay ringgit if you want to donate this. You can just fill in your IC number in the form to give your IC copy. Okay, and then for company, there's extra documents that we require. We need the IC copy of the directors of the company, one of the directors, or one of the owners, or the owner of the company, and then the bank details of the company. Cannot be the personal bank details of the owner, cannot. And then must pay the 50 ringgit as well. And then the additional form is SSM or SKM form, the Form 9 and Form 49, which have the certificate and the list of the directors, owners, or the name of the owner, and must match with the IC copy given. Okay, if not, we won't be accepting the registration. But if the company wants to become user, then no need all of this. Okay? Sorry. Okay. And then for Tokure, same as the normal distributor, you must have the IC copy, bank details, and member fee. And bank details must make sure it's accurate because that's where we will give you the pay you the commission. Okay, for non-Malaysian, yes, non-Malaysian can also distributor as a distributor in Malaysia. Okay, but they must have either one of these documents, either resident pass, marriage certificate with Malaysian, MM2H, permanent resident, employment pass, and student pass. And the validity must be at least 6 months, okay? And then non-Malaysian is allowed to purchase only one unit of machine of any of our product in Malaysia office, which means if suddenly they want to buy another product and register under Malaysia branch, they cannot. They can only allow us to have one account here, even as a user or a distributor. So please take note on that. So let's take a look at the number of distributorships. So this is quite a new rules. Right now, in the distributor, individual or company, the maximum distributorship account is the same, which is 6 total distributorships account. Okay, and this also, for example, when you register as a company, and then the director of the company and the company accounts sponsor the director of the company's personal name. So in that case, the company and the director will be considered as one entity. So if the company has 3 distributor accounts, the director has personal name has 3 distributor accounts, it will still considered as 6 distributor accounts. So please take note on that. And as mentioned before, non-Malaysian only have one distributor, can only have one account. Okay. So instructions for registration, you must fill up electronic form and you must submit by email to this email. So if you want to register machine or MGuard or Kangen A, you submit to goc.mys@energic.com and you must CC Malaysia office, sales@energetic-my.com. Why? Because GOC is a Japan office. Okay, they're not us. So if you only send to them and then somehow they miss out on your applications and you did not CC us, we also don't know. So it won't be registered. So just please make sure to always CC us so we have the record. And for UCON, same, you just go to send to GOC, but you must CC our UCON email, ukon@energetic-my.com. Okay? And if only you want to send UCON repeat or UCON renewal, please only send to ukon@energetic-my.com. If you send to both, GOC will mistakenly register a new UCON for you and it's not going to consider as repeat. Okay? Submission and registration can be made from Monday to Sunday, 24 hours through email. Because GOC, they work 24/7, so you can just send even when we're on leave. Okay? Now, you can also purchase accessories from our website. This is our, I'm so sorry, I haven't finished yet about the registration. I wanted to show you guys the product application form. This is our product application form. Okay, hope you guys can see. So you must fill in the user or distributor parts. You must fill in your principal information. And please take a look at the C and D section, sponsor and enroller information. You must make sure you put the correct name and ID here and register the applicant as your how many airline. This is the sales rank that I mentioned just now. You can choose which airline you want to register this customer. Okay, that is very important. Make sure you fill in correctly. So let's go here. And you must to submit through email. Okay, next we take a look at the accessories purchase. So you can purchase our accessories via our online shop. You can go to our energetic-my.com, our website, to go to and then just click online shop, and then you have to register an account there, because if you don't register, you're unable to check back your previous purchases. And the benefit of registering an account there, you can keep record, and you can also receive the tracking number through the website. Okay, so basically so this is our website, right? So if you can just go to energetic-my.com and click online shop. Okay, so this is our online shop. Okay. So this is our online shop. And as mentioned before, for filters like FC1, Anispa filter, and high grade oil, it's entitled for commission. Also entitled for 8-point commission. Okay. But for FC1, for the filter, it will be based on your current status. So make sure you're active before you purchase a filter. And you must make sure to key in your ID manually here. Okay, you must key in your ID. At this part, you must click distributor or customer ID. If you click distributor or customer ID unknown, you won't be able to fill in your ID here. And then you just click check. When you click check, your name will appear. And then if your name not appear, you can just add to cart first. You just click the distributor customer ID unknown, add to cart, and then just go to cart, and then during checkout, you fill in your name and your ID in the additional notes section. Okay, that one also we accept. Okay, or you can always call us and just ask for our guide on how to do. Next is our mode of payment. So if you want to purchase our machines, you can either do single payment, credit card installment, or without credit card installment. Okay, so for credit card single payment, for single payment, you can choose credit card. You can either use MPOS device. MPOS device is the credit card reader that we allows our distributor to rent. Okay, and then mobile terminal, also a credit card reader that we allows our distributor to rent. And then the number 3 is mail order or motor, which means you give us your card number and expiry date. We will swipe manually here in the office. And then 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐈𝐒𝐓 and 𝐼STEL Pay Dollar is a once-off payment link. And Senang Pay is another payment link. You can use cash deposit. For cash deposit, if you want to pick up your machine on the same day, make sure you bring the original receipt. Okay? If not, we can only verify the payment the next day. Okay, for remittance or online transfer, we can only verify the payment usually the next day. So better, if you want to do online transfer, you do the day before. Okay, for check, we need 3 working days for us to check your payment. So please take note on that. Okay, so this is options for credit card installment plan. So this is the banks that offers installment in Energy, all of this. And this is the months that we offer. Okay, so you can see there's a yellow column, blue column, red and brown. So basically the yellow one means that you make the payment physically in the office. You come to our KL office and then you swipe the payment manually, physically. Okay, so this is the options for physically swipe. For example, Holion Bank, you can do 6 months, 12 months, 18 months. Okay, for UOB, 12 months, 18, up to 36 months. Okay, for motor payment, the one where you give your card number and expiry date, there's a limited options, but in case you're not in KL, you're in other states, you can choose this options if you have the cards. Okay, you have the motor cards. And then we have EPP. EPP is basically let me take a look here. Okay, start here. Sorry. Okay. It's okay lah. EPP is basically where you need to the sponsor with the card holder needs to call the bank and then needs to get the approval code from the bank, and you need to fill in 2 forms. And then the form you must submit physically. The physical form you must submit to our office. Means you can send by post or something, and we must receive it within 2 weeks from the approval code dates. Okay, so EPP is a bit tedious, but for some bank like Bank Islam, that's the only option. Okay, here Bank Islam, that's the only option. And then we have Dream Shop. So for Dream Shop is third-party options. So they do offer a lot more variation. Okay, a lot more variation. But I think I mentioned just now that the commission is also based on your payment method. So if you want full commission, you can opt out for single payment. But for installment commission, it will be lesser a bit. Okay. But even in the installment, if you choose Dream Shop, the commission will be lesser than these 3 options. Okay, except for certain months like 60 months HSBC, the commission is the same as Dream Shop. So please make sure to know how many commission that you will get from that sale. You need to know what card, which payment method the customer wants to use, and you check the commission chart. Okay, that's one thing. Let's take a look at the terms and conditions below here. Here it says commission might vary, depends on the payment method. Can you see? Okay, kindly refer commission chart for more details. And for MGuard, only up to 24 months installment. And payment by EPP is not applicable. Ukon Sigma up to 24 months. And payment by EPP and Dream Shop is not applicable. And Dream Shop supports installment only. So if you mistakenly choose single payment, there's an interest that will be incurred and borne by the buyer. So basically, this option here is zero interest, unless if you choose a single payment for Dream Shop, then you have to pay for interest. Okay, next. So this is the without the credit card options for installment. For e-payment plan is where the payment will be deducted from your saving accounts. So you basically have to instruct your bank to do recurring payment. For example, 24 months to our company from your saving accounts. But for e-payment, we do need to do CTOS checking first. So for CTOS checking, you must okay, here it is. For CTOS checking, here, I hope you can see. For e-payment plan here, application must fill out and submit the following. Must fill out the form and then submit to info.supply for CTOS approval. You must provide the copy of identity card, front and back, and the form. Okay? And at the last page of the e-payment form, there's a consent form, CTOS consent form. You have to sign that one. Okay, unless the CTOS has been approved, do not submit to GOC yet. Okay, you must make sure the CTOS is approved. Then you can submit for registration. Then you can collect your machine. Okay, and you do have to pay for down payment. And here is you need to do the standing instruction, which is the recurring payment. And then you have to provide your utility bills. Okay. You can read more about e-payment plans in the form of e-payment for the application form. We also have Aeon Credit. Okay, Aeon Credit is basically like loan. You do have to submit for approval to our accounts team. Okay, here as well. This is Aeon Credit, Malaysian individual only, subject to approval. So you have to fill out these two forms, Aeon application form, Aeon auto debit form. Okay, and then you must submit the two forms and the required documents to accounts@energy-my.com, our finance team. Okay, and processing will take roughly around 2 weeks to be completed. Okay, and this is the installment plan that Aeon Credit offer. Okay, and this one will have interest. For Aeon Credit, have interest. For e-payment plan, there's handling fee of 5. Okay, the handling fee, you can take a look at the form. For machine, usually 500. And then for more details, please refer to registration workflow on energy-my.com. Okay. So the registration workflow is the one that I just showed you just now. Okay, so this is the credit card terminal borrow. As mentioned before, you can rent our credit card terminal. Okay, so this is the one that is available. Halion Bank, you can do up to 48 months. We offer long-term and short-term. CIMB and PBB is public bank. This we offer long-term and short-term. For Pine Payment or Pine Lab, this terminal can do all of this bank, but usually we only rent for short-term. Okay, and then UOB or CBC also for short-term. Okay, long-term here is for 6 or 12 months, and you must pay a deposit of 600 or 1,000, but it is refundable. For short-term, is 1 week with 200 deposit refundable, but must be in cash. We only accept cash for short-term. Okay, but it's also subject to availability. So you have to contact our finance team directly. Okay, finance team. Now we go back to Energy offices worldwide. So this is the Energy offices that we have all over the countries. We have in South America, North America, in Europe, in Africa, East Asia, South Asia, and Southeast Asia. Here is us here in this small place. So we have to We have offices in 28 countries and 43 locations. Okay. In case you can also sponsor sales in those countries. For example, you went to holidays there and then suddenly you're able to close a sale there. You can register in that country, but you must contact that specific country if you want to know how to register. Okay, we do not have information about how other registration from other countries. Okay, so how to contact them? You can go to www.inegic.com. Okay, www.inegic.com. You click contact and then locate office locator and location and contact here. And then it will pop up like this. You just type in which country. It will show the contact information and the countries that it covers. Okay? Next. And you as a distributor, you can also take a look at your online sales report, which also called as genealogy report, to know how many commissions you will get from this specific sales. Okay? So to access to your online sales report, you can log in. The login information will be sent to your registered email. So make sure when you register, you put a correct email. Again, if you did not receive the login information, you can obtain from my email to admin@inegic-my.com. Okay, with your ID number, full name, and email address. Okay, and in case the sponsor is the one who emailed to admin, we will only give the login information to the customer itself. We will send to their email address. So the password is safe lah. We will not be giving it to anybody else. Okay. So when you receive the login information, you will also receive a link to go there. So this is the link to go to our distributor support portal. So you key in your ID, your password, you log in. Okay. This is how it looks like when you already log in. So to access your distributor sales report, you go to Distributor Support Service, DSS, or you can also go to DGS. Distributor Genealogy Solution is where you can look at your downline in a chart. Okay, in a chart. So when you click the DSS, the green one, Distributor Support Service, this is what will come out. So you just click the sales report here. Okay, sales report there. You key in the date that you want to see, and then you click search, or you can download as PDF. It will show you your downline and how many commission you will receive from that 8-point sales only. Okay. We also have applications that you can download from Google Play or on App Store. Okay, just type of Magic. You can also log in from there. Okay. Next is authority cards for Malaysian distributors only. You will receive an authority cards like this, and you must have this card if you want to do direct selling to others. So if you a distributor and you haven't received this card, please contact us. We either will give if you can also come to our office to get the hard copy, or we can send you the soft copy for you to print out. Okay. So don't forget to like and share our Facebook here. We also have other social media like Instagram. So please follow and like to keep updated with our any promotion and so on. And we also have WhatsApp channel. So please follow these WhatsApp channels. So any campaign, any promotion, any training, we will announce here. Okay. So I will leave this so you can take screenshot of this barcode and you can follow later. If you want to scan, you need to use a normal scanner. How can I do this? Just a moment. Okay. Where is... Or if you like wants the WhatsApp number, the WhatsApp code again, you can reach out to us. We will give it to you. No worries. So is there any questions from any of the participants today?